Asked me a question a minute ago, I didn't really answer. The main thing you gave me was the confidence to sell myself with this. I'm able to go do a job, to sell myself well enough to get the money, to, you know what I'm saying, to
Absolutely.
to market myself and sell myself enough to get a job.
What up, guys? Jason Geiman here. So I have Mr. Greg Townsend here. A lot of you see him commenting and stuff. He's just started in pressure washing. When did you say you started in pressure washing?
My first paying job in March, but
So
it didn't really start till mid-April.
March, April-ish time he got some equipment together. And so I dropped off this box here. I built this box. I'll show you here. I haven't really showed nobody anything in here, but it's just got a 2 mixer valve, one just the mix metering valve, the other one's just an on and off valve, and just a pump in the box and the whole 9 yards here. But I was coming up here from Cody's. We was coming back, and so Greg's like, I'll buy that box from you. So he's looking for a soft wash kit, and so I stopped here, and where are we at again?
Dalton, Georgia.
Dalton, Georgia, just at the line of what, Tennessee and Georgia. And so this is what I'm doing. Real quick, I'll move the camera around here. And what milestone have you hit this month here of July?
$10,000 in July.
$10,000 month in July.
Show my setup.
And we'll show you this setup. This is a $10,000 month with this setup. And you know, people think I need this $10,000 setup. I need a $15,000 setup. I need a $25,000 setup. How much you got into this rig right here?
Maybe $3 grand total after today.
$3 grand after today. So $2 grand. $2 grand to make 10 grand. Think about that. So, you know, we don't need these big, audacious. It makes it nice, and it makes it easier and quicker and all that kind of stuff. But just starting out, we can do stuff with just a pressure washer, a hose reel, and a couple gallons of bleach. Is what we got here. And a 5-gallon bucket and 10 grand in 1 month.
1 month, 30 days.
And he's done, so he started in March, and he's at a little over $20,000 in these last couple months. So, but 10,000 just came from the month of July. So, you know, a lot of times July is slow for a lot of people. And so to make 10 grand is actually really awesome. Now, some of that was from his famous roof cleaning he did. Tell us about this roof we did.
Like 22,000 square foot metal oxidized for 20 years roof. It looked tan. Well, it was actually supposed to be green. Yeah. I really have PTSD. I still see that stuff in my sleep. It's horrible.
And so when he asked me, what should I bid on? And I said, a lot, in big capital words, you know. And so he came back, what you ended up doing for? $1,700. And I'm like, huh? And then he's like, I got it. I'm like, I don't know if that's good or bad. So
I'm not good.
And he got it. You got it 90%. You know, you can't make new paint. But the dude was willing to pay even some more, wasn't he?
He offered me more money. He would not let me. He's like, you missed a spot. You know, there's a little gray spot up there. So I got all my stuff back out and got back on the roof. And then I got back down again. He's like, well, if I pay you some more. No, done.
But even though $1,700, it took you had what, about 10 hours in it?
10 hours.
10 hours, 2 days, 10 hours. So it was still a good paying job for one of your first paying. I wouldn't say paying jobs, but you're paying experience of not to do that again, you know. And so
also the guy that I thought he was really disappointed called me last week, and August 10th I have to do his house in this driveway.
Awesome. So he got even more money.
His house is oxidized too.
Hey, you'll figure it out, right?
He's gonna have to pay for me to practice.
But you know, these are some things that can definitely, you know, you live and learn, and that's the best part of it, you know. And you know, that's what I love about pressure washing. And so I'm going to show you the truck here real quick. I will have Greg on a Sunday Night Live. It just hasn't worked out here recently, and so we'll get you definitely on here. But so we just have an old, what is this, a 92 F250. It's nothing glorious by any means, but hey, it works. He's got his big sticker up here. That's about the only marketing he has on his truck. You know,
my 14-year-old daughter made that for me.
14-year-old daughter made it. Hey, that's what we got. We do have a 4-gallon a minute pressure washer here with what, 50 feet of hose on it?
That's just cosmetic purposes.
Oh, that just makes it look good right there.
People will tell what I do. All my hose is wrapped up in the corner.
So he don't even have a hose reel. It's all just wrapped up into this corner up in here. This is a handy dandy $40 Lowe's special, and that's about what you get out of it. Some pump up sprayers, the 5-gallon bucket that he's going in. One thing, a lot of people ask me about this right here of how to keep our pressure washer from overheating, and we'll open it up here. And this was a Jason special telling him to do this, is we just took it out of the bypass hose right here.
And we tuck it under the bumper
And
right
we
here.
tuck it under the bumper, and when he's not on the trigger, it's just peeing on the ground. And so that way we don't have to worry about burning up our pump right here, burning it up and causing damage with it. So we got a small whisper wash. No, that ain't a whisper wash.
Yeah,
Is it a whisper? Oh, that's a hot.
Yeah.
What size is that? About 16 inch,
whisper wash.
16-inch whisper wash.
I love that thing.
You love it? Does it work good?
Yes.
So the whisper wash thing, got some brushes, but this is what a $10,000 month was made on. So it can definitely be made without some big gigantic trailer expense. You know, this equipment has paid for itself 10 times already. And so, you know, he's got $20,000 or $2,000 in it, and he's made $22,000 on it. So, you know, this definitely has 2x or 10x his money, no problem. So, we're sitting here at the Rednecks here in Georgia. But again, Greg, how much have I helped you, or what would you say of what's been the best thing that I've done to be able to help you, Greg, to grow your business?
You're there for me, honestly. In the beginning, YouTube, man, everything you say, I've written it down. Everything. You have changed my life. My life was bad. It had gotten bad, and I was about to go down the wrong road, and I saw, using the bathroom, I saw him on YouTube. I got to do it. This is where I'm going, and I didn't.
And so, Greg had addiction long ago.
Yeah.
5 years ago. He's been clean 5 years ago.
I've been addicted, doing and selling drugs for 20 years.
And so he's been clean for 5 years, not selling, not doing any stuff,
No
correct?
drugs, no alcohol, no mind-altering.
And so with the social isolation, I'm not even going to call it anything else, and all the virus crap happened, he lost his job. That you were there for how long was you there?
Almost 12. It was 12 years exactly.
So he was, and you were. And
I
what
was
did
a
you?
sous chef.
And you were
Executive sous chef.
Okay, so you were way up there.
Yeah.
He lost his job from that, and then started doing pressure washing.
Yep.
And pressure washing has changed his life. And so this is my goal at the end of the day, is to make sure you are successful. You know, yes, do I do things other than that? Yes. But my end goal is to make sure you all are successful. Greg was one of the ones that sent me a letter and said basically he was struggling and everything. And I ended up giving him a call and just kind of talking through some things and helping him where I can. Now, you got to be pretty special to do that, because I don't do that just for anybody. But that is something that I think, as a pressure washer and as a business person now, that he can be able to go and do well more than over $100,000 a year and be very successful at it. And even little old Georgia here, that's on the border of Tennessee.
Maybe 100,000 people tops in the whole county.
So 100,000 people tops in the whole county. And so that is pretty freaking amazing at the end of the day. He does have a kid that, you know, he takes care of and everything like that. And so Greg is one of the types of people that, you know, at the end of the day, this is what I want to be able to help and make sure you be successful.
You know, you asked me a question a minute ago, I didn't really answer. The main thing you gave me was the confidence to sell myself with this. I'm able to go do a job, to sell myself well enough to get the money, to, you know what I'm saying, to
Absolutely.
to market myself and sell myself enough to get a job.
Confidence
You gave me the confidence that I needed.
is 99% of the gun.
Yeah.
Because who is not your customer?
I am not my customer.
See, he does listen.
I'm not paying nobody shit to wash my house. There's cobwebs all over my house.
See, he listens. I'm not my customer either, you know.
Celebrate the victories and the wins, even the little ones.
Yep.
Celebrate them.
Yep.
Pat yourself on the back. You got to.
I just talked about that the other day, didn't I? It's exactly right. Celebrate the wins. You know, a $10,000 month is an exciting month. To be able to do just within 3 months and be at $10,000 in 1 month. And probably one of the hardest months to get that money when you're first starting out is July and August. So that's awesome. Well, do you have any ending words here?
Don't be scared to beat your feet on the pavement to get that money. Don't be scared. I beat my feet every day. I'll knock on doors. I'll walk to businesses. Somebody tells you no, so what?
Go to the next one.
Go to the on to the next one.
Yep.
You lose a job, on to the next one. Don't worry about the ones you don't get.
Awesome.
Damn, you're tall.
Yeah.
I thought I was big.
He said I'm tall. Can you believe that?
Makes me look short.
How tall are you?
About 6'2".
Yeah, I'm only 6'6". I mean, so
Definitely not short.